welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Aztecs in the hurry-up.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's McClure. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quickly complete. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The play-action fake. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Aztecs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there.
And it's blocked. Picks it up. That's a live ball. Pass to 50. Pass to 30. The 10. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion. So Duke's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse.
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do, get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hand off from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Duke. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the run, it's Moore. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that cover.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Now on the return. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. The 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Duke. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't.
Oh, he's got some space. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has him set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Gives it on the option. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aztecs.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That is his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter.
And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Aztecs will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Makes the catch. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Showing the arm strength to the left. Put it where only his man could get it, and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the left. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, San Diego State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. What about the speed of that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Blue Devils want to crank the tempo. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Anthony. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. What a disappointment. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego.
And the Aztecs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Runs for the tackle. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Anthony. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Blue Devils are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's...
Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Blue Devils moving quickly to the line.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Right on the money. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Napier. Hard-hitting tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Trying play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky.
What a clutch play by your special teams. 4th quarter, you're trailing. You need a play. You're about to have to put your defense on the field. It's hard to score, obviously, on defense. And now you get the ball right back to your offense in one play. Nice job by the punt team forcing the fumble. And
he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the 1st down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Snags it at the 30 and still running. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils! They move on top here in the 4th. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
He'll set up to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Fourth down now upcoming.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Snap it to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Duke! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Napier. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Bostic. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Black 14. Black 14.
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Boston. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. He leaves it with his back. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They'll try the counter. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when